My name's Kiran Chetry. I am a broadcast journalist. I've been an anchor for years, as well as a reporter on CNN, as well as the Fox News channel and in local markets. I have a pretty unique background, which I didn't realize at the time how unique it was. When I was younger, I was more embarrassed that I wasn't like everybody else. My father is a native Nepali, born in Kathmandu, and my mother is an American who was a Peace Corps volunteer in Nepal, and that's where she met my father. And they fell in love, they got married, and I was born in Kathmandu, Nepal. So I grew up in a multiracial as well as multicultural household, and I'm an only child. So at times I felt different. Now that I'm older, I appreciate the uniqueness of my upbringing because it has helped me, at least I believe, be more open to understanding where other people come from, not just geographically, but opinion-wise and point of view, as well as embracing other cultures and not being fearful of things that are different. We came to the U.S. when I was still a baby, and we lived for a while in Pennsylvania with my mother's relatives. And at the time, I didn't realize how unbelievably courageous it must have been for both of them, because my mother lived in a super small town in Pennsylvania. If you've ever heard the Billy Joel song Allentown, where she was from, Palmerton made Allentown look like New York City. So people weren't used to different things. And there's my dad, who is 100% Nepali, speaks with an accent, has brown skin, and my grandparents, to their credit, just embraced him. They absolutely loved him, as well as the rest of our family. But it was probably hard for him to leave Nepal, where he was educated. He had a very high position within the Peace Corps. He was an associate director. He graduated university in Nepal, but also got a bachelor and master's degree in the United States. And he comes to America and finds that he can't get a job, so he's delivering pizzas, and people think that he's not that bright because he speaks with an accent. And at the time, I didn't appreciate the courage it probably took for him to just up and leave his entire family, the life he knew, and come to America. At the same time, I really appreciated my mother's courage for just saying, this isn't what I want for my life. I want to do something interesting. I want to give back. She wanted to go into the Peace Corps to teach people from other countries how to speak English. So her parents didn't believe she was really going to do it, and she signed up, and they said, well, we have one opening if you would like. It's a country called Nepal. It's between India and China. What do you think? And she goes, well, I've never heard of it, but sure, that sounds great. So she went, got all her vaccines. She got her Kelty pack and her like Peace Corps issued sleeping bag, and she just got on a plane and went. And the whole trajectory of her life changed. What I think I learned from that growing up is that you can't be afraid of challenges, and that you can't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone and do something that you very well may fail at, because there could be something unbelievable waiting on the other side. And for both my parents, that turned out to be the case, because they found each other improbably and are still together after 43 years. And they've been a big inspiration for me to try things out of my comfort zone, to do different things, to not be afraid to fail, and to not just do what's easy or what comes naturally, but to not be afraid to look silly or to do something that you end up realizing you're really not that great at, but at least you tried.